And then network security, again, especially nowadays that most users um, are hooked in the internet. So security threat is increasing. A threat, security threat, if it happens within the company, it's categorized as internal. If the threat is outside of the campus or of the company, usually the threat, the intruder, hacker, or attacker is in the internet infrastructure. It's classified as an external threat. Very important to secure our networks with different threats. We should have protection. Some of the threats uh, classified are here. External threats, virus, worm, Trojan horse, zero-day attack, threat actor, the DOS, identity, and then data interception and theft. You have a course wherein these threats are discussed in detail. That's information security. And you have two courses for that, information security 1 and 2. Internal threats, uh, example are lost or stolen devices, accidental misuse or malicious employee. And again, a way for us to protect our network is our endpoint and devices, our computers, laptop, BYOD should have antivirus and anti-spyware. We should have firewall filtering. Um, Better example, if it's an enterprise network, that is to invest for a dedicated firewall appliance. Better to also for our end devices to enable our host-based firewall, configure our host-based firewall. Again, in a large network, better to have a dedicated firewall system. Better to configure our access control lists. We'll discuss these access control lists in the second course in Cisco 2. Um, there is what we call as an IPS appliance, intrusion prevention system. This is more advanced. Usually an enterprise network would avail this if security is a priority. And then VPN. VPN is a private network through the internet. It will be discussed to you in your Cisco 3, Cisco Module 3. Uh, it even includes setup. So you will look into the setup of this VPN in Cisco 3. So I've come to the last part. This is an overview of the CCNA. Again, this course is all about CCNA. Rest assured that you are to be well guided with the Cisco Certified Network Associate. Okay, whatever we discuss here, this is a one target is for you to encourage you to take the certification, CCNA certification exam, and of course pass that certification exam, and you will be well guided for that. There's a new version for the CCNA exam, that's 200-301. And then once you're through with this, there are other training program that Cisco has you may be interested to take. There's CCNP and the CCIE. But in my opinion, these offerings are um, an, an option for you once you uh, graduate, okay, and land into a network administrator or system administrator, technical support, network support, etc. So this ends chapter 1. I hope I hope you've learned a lot in this chapter, and I hope to see you in the next video.
As a summary for this chapter, through the use of networks, we are connected like never before. And all computers that are connected to a network and participate directly in network communications are classified as hosts. Diagram of networks often use symbols to represent the different devices and connections that make up a network. Diagram provides an easy way to understand how devices connect in a large network. And we have two types of network infrastructure: local area network and wide area network. Sample of internet connections include cable, DSL, cellular, satellite, dial-up phone. For business internet connection, we have dedicated list line, Metro Ethernet, business DSL, and satellite. Network architecture refers to the technologies that support the infrastructure and the programmed services and rules or protocols that move data across the network. And there are four basic characteristics of network architecture: fault tolerance, scalability, quality of service, and security. And recent networking trends that affect organizations and consumers are: some are BYOD, online collaboration, video communications, and cloud computing. There are several common external and internal threats to networks, and larger networks and corporate networks use antivirus, spyware, anti-spyware, and firewall filtering, but they also have other security equipments like firewalls, ACLs, IPS, and VPN. And the Cisco Certified Network Associate certification demonstrates your knowledge of foundational technologies.
Uh, so again, keep safe and together we learn as one. Thank you.